Hey, everyone. Welcome. Listen, we are going to talk about how we make money in the market, whether the market is going up, down, or sideways. So, this is a very basic video for someone who may be thinking about trading, but they're like intimidated by looking at the charts, or it just confuses you how we make money. Okay, so I'm going to try to give you a brief synopsis of how we actually get into the market and how we make money, whether the market is going up or whether it's going down. Okay. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, this is a chart that I have just taking the time to draw some direction on. We're going to look at a real chart, but we're going to take a look at this one, okay, that I've already written up. Now, like I said earlier, the market moves three ways. As you can see right here, the market moves up, okay, the market moves down, and the market moves sideways. Now, we call these things different. We call these different terminology in trading, different things. Some people call that the market is going into a downtrend. Now, you can see that the market came down, it came back up, and it came back down. But overall, from here to here is a downtrend. Okay? Now, as you can see right here, the market is in an uptrend. Yeah, it came up, it came down a little bit right here, up, down, up, but it's overall a uptrend, right? Now, the other thing we want to look at is we want to look at what we're trading. We are trading right here, as you can see on this chart, GBP CAD. Now, GBP stands for Great British Pound, and CAD stands for the Canadian dollar. Okay? Now, we want to look at, whether we're getting into this for a buy or whether we're getting into it for a sell. So, GBP, the very first thing in this pair is going to be your blue candles. And blue means going up. If you see blue candles or green candles and you're in a buy, you're doing good. Okay? If you see red candles and you're in a sell, you're doing good as well. So, hey, that rhyme. You're in a sell, doing good as well. Okay? All right. Now, when the market is going to the side, we call that consolidating. So you can see that the market moved up, it moved down, it moved up again and came down. But right here in this area, it's just going sideways. We make money in this area too, but this area is a little bit more advanced, okay? So, like I said, down, up, down, and just moving sideways, okay? So we've learned a few things so far, right? So if we were actually looking to get into this trade for a buy on GBP CAD, what we want to see is we want to see more blue candles than red, okay? Now, we have this other terminology where we call support and resistance, okay? Now, support is like when you think of yourself as being in your house, okay? Support is the floor, okay? And you have some strong support right here. So the market could actually reach your support areas and then it can reach your resistance areas, okay? So what I mean by support is look how the market came right here. It went up, came right here, came right here. See how this area right here, that's what we would call support. And right here, it's like an area where the market could not go past. So we would say that's a good support area. Now, moving up from that, you see that the market came right here, almost touched that support area, but did right here, right here, right here. So, and it had a little resistance right here in this area too. So we would say that's another good support area. Now, these are all things you learn when you become part of my team. I'm just giving you a little bit of breakdown, as if you will, so that you're a little bit less intimidated when it comes time for you to actually learn how to trade. Okay. Now, The other thing we talked about was resistance. So think about resistance as the ceiling. So you would actually bounce, like think about it like bouncing a ball. You bounce a ball, you got good support down here, right? But once you get up here, you have the resistance. So it's like the ceiling. So the market came up, came down, but look, it came back to this area again. So if I was in this for a buy, okay, and the market was going up, 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 and we got here, and I said, "Ooh, I see back here the market reached this area in previous, time." And I'm like, "Huh, if it's coming back up to my resistance again, what is it going to do? It's going to resist and it's actually going to start coming back down." So, what does that tell me? If I'm in a buy and I'm going up, and I say, "Oh, it's getting ready to reach my resistance," I'm going to get out the trade, but I'm still going to make money, but I'm going to get out the trade. And what's going to happen? I could actually get into a trade here and ride it down for the sell. So I've made money on the way up and I've made money on the way down. Okay? Now, let's look at an actual chart. Okay? Let's look at an actual chart. All right. So now, in this particular chart, we got a little bit of a cheat sheet going on here. Okay? So remember I said the market moves up, it moves down, and look at this area right here. It was just kind of moving sideways, not really doing too much of anything. But guess what? I got a little bit of a cheat sheet as well. I got this little area down here. And this little area is called my stochastic. And you'll learn all about these little, what we call indicators. Indicators are our friend. So guess what? When I saw this red crossover blue down here, I said, yeah, I'm getting in this for a buy. So look, again, on this live trade, we are looking at GBP/CAD. Once again, Great British Pound against the Canadian dollar. You have all these foreign currency pairs that you can trade over here. But guess what? I could get in this for a buy right here. When I saw this cross, I can get in for a buy and I can go up, 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 and I make money. Okay? Depending on what I got into the market for, let's see what I would have made. That's some nice money right there. So that's 48 pips. Once again, I know I may be talking over your head, but you'll learn what pips are, but I'm going to give you a brief little explanation, okay? Pips mean points in percentage, and pips are what we make. When you hear us say, "Hey, we're having a pip party," well, we're making some money. So if we made 48 pips in this one move in 1 hour and 45 minutes, that means that if we got into the market for 10 cents, yeah, we only made $4.80. But if we got into the market for $1, we made $48. If we got into the market for $10, we made $480, so on and so forth. Okay? If we got in the market for $100, we made $4,800, and that is doing fine with me. Okay? Now, if we saw this area right here, see how we saw it cross down here and go up, 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 up. And then we came right here and we said, "Up, it's reaching our little threshold," which is what we call overbought. See how it's coming up to this little red dotted line right here? Let me make that line a little bit more clear for you. See how we came up here and it came up to our line right here? Guess what? When we saw that, we could have said, "I'm getting out," because I'm in a buy. So guess what we could have done? We could have literally gotten out the buy and we could have gotten into ourselves a sell, because then we saw it cross again and what happened? It started coming back down and we could have made ourselves some money on that sell. So that's a little brief synopsis on what you can actually do in the market. Okay, let's see what this would have been for us on a sell. Let's see how many pips it would have been. So we would have got in like right here in this area and we would have moved down, and let's see. that would have been 59 pips. So once again, once again, 59 pips could be, hold on, let me do that one more time because we came straight down like this. So we want to see how much time it took. So 2 hours and 45 minutes for 59 pips. $59, $5.90, $590, $5,900. It depends on what you got into the market for. And it doesn't have to be 10 cents, a dollar. It could have been 12 cents, it could be 15 cents, it could be $12.50. It doesn't matter. What you get into the market for is your choice, but you will learn everything you need to know when you become part of Team Savage. So listen, I hope you learn something from this video. I hope that it piques your interest to, learn how to make money from your phone, from anywhere in the world. I would love to teach you how to learn this skill set. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about your goals and let's talk about where you want to be. Okay. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of money. And once again, this is Babe Savage. I will talk with you soon.